Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. This video is about Thrive Protocol, an interesting project that is looking to inspire entities and builders to enable them to thrive. It's basically providing funding, infrastructure, and all that, for the builder and citizen, basically. I did my first look into Thrive Protocol in a previous video, and since that video, I've managed to earn 20 points. I don't know how possible that is. Because it has been difficult to earn points. You need to do some serious tasks to be able to earn points. I came back here and noticed I have one contribution. I don't know how I managed to accomplish that. On the basis of 20 points, however, I'm ranked 8,916. Now, this is a positive because at least you want to earn even 1 point when it comes to the Thrive, airdrop prospect, because there are not many participants who have earned points and all that. Okay, so mm, wow, this is season one. I don't know. I don't understand this dashboard well enough. If it's currently season one or season two. Let's assume that we are still in season one. Okay. Uh, and there has been 229,371 contributors. Hmm. Okay, anyway, I decided to retake a look at this project with respect to earning points. The reason is because I noticed that it's now simplified in how you can approach this to earn points. And that is our focus in this video. Your aim should be to earn at least the basic amount of points to be present on the leaderboard at all. Okay, so we all know the narrative of Thrive. It's a solid project, in narrative wise. I don't think there's any project like it, an inspirational project, providing avenues for both builders and the regular person to thrive. Okay, so there are different aspects to earning points. I've covered it in a previous video. If you go to the builder category, for example, if you want to participate in this, estimated time to apply is 15 minutes. You will likely have to be a project. Basically, you're applying to get a grant, 250K in funding, and also get the Thrive certified status with 100 points. Now, it's obvious points are scarce. Now, if you're a project, you can apply to this. So, if you're watching this video, my link will be in the description. If you apply and you get, the grant and all that, you'd end up with funding depending on the tier you land in and Thrive points. So, bronze for visionaries taking the first step. Wow, it's possible I apply in this because even though I don't have like fully working project yet, I do have prototypes of them and I'm a visionary. So interestingly, I can apply for this. So they are inviting visionaries, even if you're not an established builder. So for visionaries taking the first step, reward 1,000 Thrive points and up to 25K funding. Now, if you're a silver, that's for builders with launched projects that have a solid foundation for growth. Reward is 1,000 Thrive points and up to 50K funding. For gold, for growing projects that are scaling impact and delivering sustained value, rewards 1,000 Thrive points and up to $100,000 worth of funding. There is also platinum. If you want to learn more about applying, you'll have to open this link. You can also view existing contributions. Now, there is the citizen category where you can earn points from. Okay. Oh, okay. So this says post an X or Twitter thread about a Thrive Protocol funding program that accepts applications. Interestingly, this is something that the regular person can apply for, has a huge bulk of points. Now, in the last video, this wasn't there, so I mean, I think that they've upgraded this portal with, more obtainable tasks for the regular person. So if you have an X account, you can participate in this. I likely would. About a Thrive Protocol funding program that accepts applications. So then this one, Twitter thread about Thrive Protocols Build Real campaign. Let me look at the details about this. I may be able to cover it slightly in the course of this video. So here, channel your inner call by writing creative content about the Thrive Protocols Build Real campaign and posting it to X or Twitter. Highlight your favorite project included in the Build Real campaign so far. So discuss the meaning behind Thrive Protocol Build Real campaign. Highlight your favorite project featured in the Build Real campaign. Describe what the project you selected does and how someone can get started. Tag Thrive Protocol and the selected project account. Now, interestingly, it looks like you can also make use of Thrive Protocol in uncovering you know early stage projects with prospects and all that. Now, interestingly, that the resulting post needs to have views, which I struggle with in my case. Hardly do I have a post that reaches 1000 views, but that will not deter me from participating, because I have an inspirational mindset myself. Now, the interesting thing here is looking for what that build real camping is. Uh, Now, when you click on that, it's supposed to take you to view contributions. I would have liked to see, contributions of others and see projects featured. But I would assume that this build real campaign refers to this, a post that covers this, but it wants you to highlight some projects that are participating, which I cannot view. So you know the likelihood is maybe on their X account you'll end up finding one. Let's look here. Application accepted. Earn the Thrive Guardian badge. Let's see here. This is a 1 minute application. Okay. Get 1000 Thrive points for being accepted as a Thrive certified guardian. Apply here. Let me see what this is about. Okay, so there are different categories. There's one for content creation, another for investors, founders, executives, top entrepreneurs. There's one for programmers, one for data security experts, statistician, and auditors, governance. Okay, so this one as well is applicable for many. Ends May 31st. Take note of that. Okay, so the advocate category, we've seen this as well. It's now easier to participate in this, so I'll take it more seriously. Uh, okay, for all users connected to Thrive Protocol and its partner ecosystem websites. So this is likely where I earned my first points from. Okay. Okay, so these are, projects that, may have applied for a grant or are participating in the Build Real campaign. I'll look into this later on. I'll take Thrive seriously. I like the project, the narrative of it. I'm in alignment with. Uh, but there is another portal. Let's see. There's another portal. Okay, this contributors Thrive. So here you have an entire wallet and a social situation, So you can follow users, all of that. This is an interesting aspect of Thrive. Uh, Earn more by connecting your socials. So I've connected some of my socials here. There is also a streak. I will understand this and cover it in another video. For now, another thing you can do with no, we've not even covered what I wanted to cover, which is, the reason for doing this video altogether. So I saw on Twitter, they are inviting, contributions directly on Twitter. Just a moment. Just a moment, please. Okay. So on Twitter, I saw this, which prompted me making this video. If I have a project that I'm working on that is in relation to this, connecting projects to one another. Web3 lacks in inspiration. So connecting similar projects to one another, connecting projects to funding and all that. Thrive is just an ambitious project inviting such applications. So why not? So anyway, they put up this post. I don't think it's featured on the dashboard. So it's relevant to this discussion. It's being introduced, Match Made in Thrive, our new matchmaking campaign where anyone can recommend great crypto projects, get them matched with an open funding program, and earn Thrive points and funding. So this happens on X directly. It's likely that when you connect your social to the Thrive contributor portal, you would earn associated points. Okay, so it says here is how it works. It has two categories, one for builders. Okay, this one is for builders. So for builders, no, for community and builders. For builders, referring to someone who has an application or is a visionary, simply comment on this post from your official project account or as a CEO or founder and answer these three questions: project name and handle, area of focus, what makes your project unique. I believe visionaries can also apply in this category. From there, we will match you with the best funding opportunity and show you where to apply in the comments. Okay. For community, simply comment on this post and tag the project or CEO or founder you are recommending for a match with Thrive. Also answer the same three questions. From there, we will comment under your post and match them with the best opportunity. If they apply, we'll reward you with Thrive points. If accepted, even more points. In fact, we'll be rewarding Thrive points to some simply for participating. I would definitely participate. To recap, recommend your own project or a great one in the comments and answer the three questions. Make fun rom-com memes or anything you want to promote the campaign and quote retweet this post. Simply like and retweet this post or all of the above. We'll be paying attention and rewarding our best matchmakers and promoters. This is interesting. There's another tweet, I think. Okay, so that's the one I saw. Oh, there's also this. Okay, so what we're looking for earlier this. So it looks like Thrive, not only is it providing funding on its own, it's also a conglomerate for funding opportunities. So it basically aggregates these opportunities in one place, gives them a dedicated portal whereon they can receive applications, as you can see here. So in this quest, Thrive has 4 open funding programs right now. Apply, get approved, and build in weeks, not months. Links to apply. One lucky retweet earns 500 Thrive points. Interesting. I love the ecosystem. So I'll be covering it all the more. Yes, to conclude, another thing you can do is, of course, yap about Thrive Protocol. They do have a portal on Kaito. You can also, I think they are past the voting window. At the moment, I did vote for them. So what you can do is Yap. Of course, to Yap, you can onboard on Kaito with your X account, and then start covering not Theoric, Thrive. Let's see here. Okay, so this is Thrive here. And then you can also track your, stance on the leaderboard. Although, you don't have to be worried about your stance on the leaderboard if you're not in the top 100 because it only features top 100. However, your contributions are accounted for by Kaito AI. You're contributing to the mind share and should not despair even if you're not in the top 100 here. There is the prospect that you will earn, if they decide to have an allocation for yappers, simply by yapping, you would likely be eligible. So that's another thing you can do. Simply make use of Thrive Protocol and document your expedition on X via tweets or replies. Sufficient. To conclude this video, visit airdropc.com and submit your email to subscribe to airdrop reminders. Now, this is important if you're interested in solid airdrop prospects, each with its own publication tutorial. It's coming soon. Then you can submit your email here. I'll be sending it out soonest when it's ready. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. There are a bunch of airdrop opportunities and productivity tools in the description. Check them out. Stay awesome, take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.